more worshipped gods amongst other gods. So I'm pretty sure they do take Ram to be a god. They do worship Ram. When they say Ram, they're worshiping Ram, right? Ram had a wife named Sita, right? Hari Ram, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sita got kidnapped by Ravan. Do you know that, right?
Yeah.
And he took her to Sri Lanka.
He came in the form of a crow. Yeah.
No. 12 heads. Yeah. He came and he tricked her to come outside. I mean, the whole story is there, right? But in the end, I'm going to summarize. Again, I studied the Gita. I've got my Gita at home is just as marked up as my Bible. We don't get into Hindus a lot, but if we did, we could go at this. Don't worry. But let me just give you a summary. So Sita got kidnapped by Ravan, and Ram, the one you pray to as Hindus, couldn't go and get his wife back, right? He was not powerful enough to take on Ravan. So he had to get the monkey god, Hanuman, and his monkey army to help him. While at least from the historic writings of this fable, they said over a year, she was being, don't want to get too explicit here, but Ravan was having his way with God's wife. And God was like, damn it, I can't do anything. Where are the monkeys at? I'm not kidding. I'm serious. This is read up on it. Read the story of Ram and Sita and Ravan and Hanuman, the monkey god that came with a monkey army. Then he stormed Ravan's castle and got his wife back after a year of her. Well, you guys get.
He keeps cutting out.
Oh, just want to take this opportunity. Anyone who's saying, "Oh, everything's too nice," just to let you know, Rob is in the back chat, as is James Speaker's Corner. So don't worry.
Why can't we be nice, man? Nice is good. I like being nice.
Yeah, but people like
people like the mean stuff. All right,
we can be nice. We can be nice with those who are nice.
Yeah. So Tristan, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
It doesn't, or it does?
It does. It does.
But it makes sense that God couldn't get his wife back, so he needed the monkey army. That makes sense.
I think Tristan is saying that it makes sense that's a false concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we would agree then.
Yeah, probably.
Really didn't make sense, right?
Could I just point out that every time Sheikh Osman stops, he actually means to stop and it freezes. So the secret to his internet connection is that he never stops speaking.
See, Allah makes it easy for me. So, Tristan, are we in agreement that core concept of the Hindu religion doesn't make sense? So we're going to get done with Hinduism, right? We already got done with Christianity because you already said God, impregnating a woman and having his son from and himself and all didn't make sense. Judaism has a core belief of a chosen people, meaning that you are chosen by your DNA to be Hebrewite Jews, right? Do you think that makes sense? I mean, do you think like as you as a Bengali should be any different than Hamza as a Brit, right? In your standing in front of God just because of your DNA?
So does that mean I can't, or someone else who's from the Indo-Europeans or
Sheikh,
anybody else?
I understand what you're doing. Yeah.
Jewish.
One second, Tristan. Sorry. Tristan, just 1 second. Sorry. I understand what you're doing, but we can't go through every religion of the world ripping them apart, right? The easiest way to deal with Tristan is to show him why we're not going to go through.
We're not going to go. And Buddhism is not a religion; it's more of a philosophy.
No, I know it's a philosophy. Confucianism, Taoism, Shintoism.
So basically, now that we're in the Jewish religion, can you become Jewish or not? Something debated amongst Jews. I'm not going to get into that because there are Jews that say you cannot. I've met them. I've spoken to them in Al-Aqsa. There are Jews that say you could, but then you still wouldn't be from the chosen people by your DNA, which goes to the mother's lineage. There's a video of a guy that came to our park, and we had this discussion as well. So that's pretty racist to me. Just my opinion. And I think Tristan would agree.
They also do a form of anti-Dawa.
Between the Salafis and the Shias, or the Shias and the Sunnis.
So let's wait to Salafis and Shias and Sunnis and all the Deobandis and all that stuff. Right now, we're just going to go to the core beliefs, right? So you and me have agreed that all of those beliefs don't make sense. So in Islam, I'm going to present a very core belief, and you just tell me if you agree or not. One creator, okay?
Yes.
Created the universe, created everything, sent us, loves us, sent us guidance. Each one of us has an equal opportunity to be pious.
Yeah.
His language doesn't matter. Taqwa, your piety is the only differentiator on how good of a person you are, how much you love Allah, how much you are good to the people, and so on. That is your standing. Nobody pays for your sins. You're held accountable, but you ask for mercy. He's so forgiving. He forgives you. What do you think about that?